Hello. In this video today, we're just going to have a look at how Excel can be used to put in heat maps. And with the heat maps, you can use this to really see if you can identify any issues or concerns within a particular data set. So I am going to share my screen with you. I've got a data set here of a construction site, and we've got various statistics in the site on how many workers. So it's a reasonable sized construction site. We have several workers and we split the construction site into zones. So we have the information in here to enable us to get some good insights. So first of all, I am just going to literally select the option and I am going to go in here through manual conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, and I want to know where I have over 30 people. So you can see very quickly there, I can almost see the danger zones, if you like. Maybe I can also select the same area and reapply with my less than, and I'm going to do that with 25 and make that into green. So I can maybe see the areas that are underutilized. Maybe I can move people around from those higher areas to those lower areas. Now, there's also conditional formatting here where we can do our data bars. And what this does is it takes the percentage of information in a cell and just shows you that coloured in depending on how much the highest value is. Because this is percentage, it's obviously working on your 100% and when the cells are finished. So if you are creating this for each week, for example, we can see where the tasks are higher completed. So let's have a look at the danger zone for safety incidents. And this time I am using the colour scales. Now the colour scales are all like heat maps really. So what you're doing is looking for when things are low and when things are high. So instead of working through the conditional formatting and applying the different rules, you're basically doing it in one. So there are various options here, and this is the one that I have picked. And what it does is it looks at the different, the range, and it will do me low or high. And it may be that that's not the right one I wanted. Maybe I need to turn it round, for example. But what it does show me is that it just picks the various different elements. If I go back in here and I go to colour scales, you can see this one here actually does turn it around for me. So 6 being high and 0 being the other green, and I can see exactly where my danger is. And you can see that the safety incidents have actually happened more where their zones are higher in workers. So really what we are looking at is different ways of using the heat maps and the conditional formatting to give us various different ways of looking at the data. This one purely looks at red, so you can see the higher one is in the white and it all goes down to a dark red. You can just reapply that conditional formatting as you need to, or we can clear the rules from those selected cells and we can start again with a different one. So that one to the right turns it round the other way again. So once you've done this, look at your data and see how it's correlated and see what decisions and insights that you can get from your data. See you next time.